Tonight at 10, choose CBS 2 News. See the difference.
Jimmy Smith stars in Kane tonight on CBS.
This diagnosis kind of takes my emotions and dials them up to 10. I'm scared everything's going to mean too much. And it was the times when not much was happening, we all just kind of hung out, that made me the happiest.
You have to see this.
What are you doing here? You should be at school.
No, forget school. Look what I found.
What? What is it?
It's a way to save your life.
Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in.
What's got you dancing? Good news?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's okay. If you don't want to tell me what it is, that's fine.
Oh no, I mean, right now I could sing it from the rooftops. I can't believe it actually, but there's a really good chance that things could work out between me and Noah.
Thanks. I've really got to thank you again, Dad.
Who else is going to make sure you get your 3 squares a day?
I didn't mean about buying me lunch. I meant about accepting I'm gay.
I won't pretend any of this has been easy, Noah. Family always comes first.
And you're the only family I've got. I didn't want to lose you.
I would not let that happen.
Still, you did this total 180. I mean, what happened to change your mind?
You have no idea how far I'm willing to go to do what's right for you, Noah.
Room service.
Why'd you come back?
I couldn't let you croak out here. And if somebody was going to help you, might as well be me.
I was up all night surfing the internet, and I Googled brain lesions, like the one you have.
Parker, I love you for this. I really do, but I want you to sleep at night, okay? I don't want you getting sick.
I'm fine. You're the one who's sick, and you need to get better. That's all I care about. Okay, so there's this clinic in Berlin with a new kind of treatment.
Parker, this treatment is experimental, and it would take up almost all the time I have left with no guarantees.
Yeah, but if there's a chance it could save your life, isn't it worth it?
Yeah, well, that would be real good, sweetie. But there are also insurance issues. Going to Germany for unapproved treatments would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe more than that. I don't have that kind of money.
I do. In the trust fund that Aunt Rosanna gave me.
That's for you. That's not for me.
Yeah, but this is for me. You're my mom, and I'd do anything to keep you around.
You are fantastic. You know that.
So will you do it? Will you sign up for that treatment?
Honey, even if I thought this treatment could help me, you can't pay for it. You can't touch that trust fund until you're 21.
What if it's an emergency? Aunt Rosanna will get us that money, Mom. All we have to do is call her.
Answer my question. Why did you suddenly get a case of amnesia about what Craig did to you? You lied on the stand?
No.
Rosanna, come on.
I didn't lie.
We were so close to getting Craig put away.
Well,
He must have got to. Did he get to you?
No.
Did he threaten you?
No.
Well, he must have done something, Rosanna. What does he have hanging over your head?
Okay. All right. If you want to know the truth, I'll tell you.
It's a simple question, Craig. Did you have something to do with Rosanna suddenly losing her memory in court?
How can you even ask me that?
Simple. At first, you were sweating bullets about the hearing. You were terrified that Rosanna's testimony would send you back to prison.
And anyone would be on edge given those circumstances.
Today, everything changed. You were counting on Rosanna to have a sudden memory loss, weren't you?
You know how much Rosanna hates me. Do you seriously think I could influence her testimony?
I'm not stupid, Craig. And neither is Paul. He's gonna figure out that's exactly what you did.
Okay, now, before I tell you this, I want you to know that I love you so much and that I would never, ever deliberately hurt you. But the truth is that, I've been lying to you ever since the day that you brought me home.
My life changed in an instant. I lost my job, and as a result, I lost my health insurance. The first thought in my head was, how am I going to get my medication I need? I was in a lot of trouble.
I've met so many hardworking people in America who just need a little help.
I had no insurance.
It was important for me to get those medications.
And the PPA has been there for many of them. We've been to nearly 1,000 cities in all 50 states, helping more than 4 million people in need. If you're uninsured and struggling, America's pharmaceutical companies want to help. Call 1-888-4PPA now to see if you may qualify. Tell the trained specialist the names of your medicines and you could get them for free or nearly free.
It's as easy as a phone call. PPA saves me $1,300 a month.
Take control of your health. Start by calling 1-888-4PPA now.
It really brought tears to my eyes that there really is hope out there.
Without my wife and PPA, I don't know if I could have been here today.
The Partnership for Prescription Assistance, on the road to helping you.
You can have one or two brands for them and for you. Make a lot, make what you please. 3, 6, 12, as many as you need.
Grands, the biscuits you love from the fridge, are now also in the freezer.
Dinner time rush. Pots boiling, time the vegetables, clean up the mess. It works, but I could use an easier way. Introducing new Glad Simply Cooking Microwave Steaming Bags for great tasting vegetables without the pots and pans. Just add veggies to the stand-up bag, seal, and microwave. Veggies are steamed and are crisp, tender, and colorful. For simply delicious vegetables, get Glad.
Sunny D has been bottling sunshine since 1964, so we're going on the road to celebrate with families everywhere. Today we're in San Diego to spread a little sunshine with our fans.
Yeah, who else wants Sunny D?
I grew up with Sunny D. Now I buy it for my family. Wow, I didn't know they had an orange strawberry flavor. It's great.
Sunny D has a delicious sun-charged citrusy taste, plus vitamin C. Make every day a sunny day with Sunny D. Bottling sunshine since 1964.
Don't miss the last days of the National Tool Sale at Sears. Save on all Craftsman ball-bearing tool storage and hundreds of power tools and hand tools. Plus, you can save big on all Craftsman mechanics tool sets. Hurry in to the National Tool Sale. Sears, where it begins.
This is my mother, and this is my grandmother. Both my mom and my grandmother would experience bloating, irregularity. When I started having problems, I asked my mom about it, and she told me about Activia. I tried it, and I'm hooked.
Ooh, yum, yum.
Dannon Activia, with the natural culture Bifidus regularis, is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
This is when I get sad, because it's gone.
Help naturally regulate your digestive system.
CBS News. Experience you can trust.
You've been lying to me.
Yes. Ever since you brought me back to Oakdale. Do you remember that, first night that we were at the Lakeview and we saw Craig and Meg? And I saw then how much you hated Craig and how much you wanted to see him suffer for what he did to me. So I knew then that the only way that Craig could be punished for his crimes was if I remembered what he did. And so I started telling you what you wanted to hear.
Yeah, till today, when you're on the stand. All of a sudden... Rosanna, what happened?
Well, I mean, I put my hand on the Bible. I couldn't lie.
Even if it means that now Craig can come between us?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't lie under oath, Paul. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this hurt you. Can you ever forgive me?
Of course.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. It was just a huge mistake, and I will never, ever do something like this again, okay? All right? So please, just tell me that we can just put it past us and get on with our lives and planning our marriage and planning our lives together.
I'd love nothing more than that. I wish we could, but I'm afraid right now that's just not possible.
I felt lousy leaving you out here.
Why?
I started thinking about you rotting away like one of these rusted out cars.
Cut the crap. Tell me what you want. I'm sure you think I'm an uptight, old-fashioned geezer who was never young, but I know what it's like being your age. No, I remember those feelings. Those feelings can make a young man do things he would not normally do.
If you're saying my being gay is some stage I'll grow out of, I don't think so.
No, I don't mean that. Whether you're straight or whatever, a young man can make mistakes.
Like I did with Maddie, because I wasn't being honest with myself.
She's a fine young woman, Noah. I know it's over. I know. I won't push that anymore. Noah, I feel terrible about the way I treated you. I was wrong.
That's okay, really.
No, it's not. What would you say to spending some time together? You and me as father and son, so I can make it up to you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Good. Because I want to make amends. And not only to you, but to Luke. Can you help me do that?
Bottom line, we all must have underestimated Noah's dad because Colonel Mayer did a complete turnaround.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy's as conservative as they come, but he must really love his son because when push came to shove, he accepted Noah for who he is.
That's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. And now that Colonel Mayer knows the truth, Noah's not afraid anymore, so...
So it means that there might be a chance for you two?
Well, let's just say that Noah's giving all the right signals.
Well, I hope it works out.
Thanks, Dad. That means a lot. Noah! Hey, I was just talking about you.
Really? I was just talking about you, too. Are you free this afternoon?
Yeah. What's going on?
It's my dad. He wants to see you.
I cannot attest to what's going on in Rosanna's mind. I can't even tell you what happens to someone after 2 years in a coma. What happens to their memory? I can only tell you, she did not testify. The result is I'm free. Now, I thought that would be something we would want to celebrate.
I never wanted to see you suffer, Craig.
No, you're just a little disappointed I didn't haul out of court in leg irons.
That is not true.
Oh, really? Oh, really? You're harping on all this honesty thing, okay? How about return the favor? You demanded to be next to me in court, and foolishly, I thought it was because you wanted to support me, but you had your own agenda the whole time, didn't you, Meg? You were hoping that Rosanna's testimony was going to send me straight to prison, and then you would have the perfect excuse to end our marriage and go back to Paul.
Wait a minute. Wait, now you don't want to be with me anymore?
No, that's not what I said
But you
at
just
all.
said that you don't want to go ahead with our wedding.
What you said was that you didn't feel like you'd made a full recovery. Rosanna, I feel like I'm partly responsible for that.
No, how can you be responsible?
I pushed you so hard to try and remember what Craig had done to you. I should have been more patient.
No, look, this is not your fault. Do you understand? I am the one that convinced you that my memory was returning. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have anything to apologize for. Look, if we are going to get married and we're going to get back to the life that we both want together, then you need to get better. So we'll get you the best doctors, we'll get you the best specialists available, whatever it takes. We'll spare no expense.
But as long as I'm with you, I'm fine.
Obviously, that's not true, or you would have made a full recovery by now.
Look, you getting your memory back, that's all that matters right now.
Maybe this is why Aunt Rosanna came back, so she can help you. Honey, Rosanna is going through a lot of her own stuff right now. Whatever. It can't be more important than saving your life. I'm sure she'll let me use my trust fund if we ask her. I'll call her, okay? Okay, but do it now. There's no time to waste.
Yes, you're right. Time is precious, but that doesn't mean you get to play hooky. Go to school. Parker, I will talk to Rosanna. You go to school. We'll discuss it later, okay?
Okay, but you've got to do this. I don't want to come home and find you crying again like last night. Please call Aunt Rosanna right now. Why do I get the feeling that you're not being honest with me?
About what?
You're upset, aren't you?
You gonna get that? Might be important.
Yes, of course.
Hello. Hey, Rosanna, it's me. I hate to give you such short notice, but I really need you to come over.
You mean right now?
Yeah, as soon as you can.
All right, I'll be right there.
Thanks.
So sorry, that was, Carly. She needs me. So, can we talk about this more tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, when I was a kid, there were 3 things that ruled. Riding my bike, Saturday morning cartoons, and Nesquik. Fast forward 30 years later, and I still love Nesquik. I love the fact that today Nesquik powder has 25% less sugar than other leading syrups and powders. It even has 33% more calcium than milk alone. And my kids love the fun, chocolatey taste just like I did. Some things never change, and others get better. Like Nesquik with 25% less sugar.
Because the world is not ready for Formula 410, there's Formula 409. Destroys any mess and nothing else.
Experience the spirit of Chaps Fall Collection at 30 to 40% off. Save on chaps for her, for him, for kids, and for your home. Only at Kohl's Grand Opening Sale. Kohl's, expect great things.
Graduate's pasta pickups are an easy way to get her protein in times like these when... I could use a little help.
Graduates from Gerber. Steady nutrition for a wobbly world.
I'm one of those people who doesn't like to
be held back. I have my fast-acting inhalers.
So I thought I was in control of my asthma, but I was using my inhaler
a lot. So I learned about something more I could do.
More I could do.
More I could do.
If you use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week for symptoms, talk to your doctor because you may not be in control of your asthma. Singulair helps prevent asthma symptoms before they start and helps provide 24-hour control in a once-a-day tablet. Singulair is not a steroid, and Singulair is also approved to help relieve indoor and outdoor allergy symptoms. Singulair will not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms. Continue taking your other asthma medicines as prescribed. If asthma symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Join the millions of people with asthma who have discovered Singulair.
I learned about something more I could do.
Ask your doctor about Singulair today.
Okay, guys.
Mom,
When I showed up with my friends and said, we're hungry, did you phone in with a bowl of chips? No. You broke out the Anytizer Buffalo Boneless Chicken Wings.
So here's to you, Danny's mom. Danny's mom.
You may not get the thanks you deserve, but Tyson can make your job a little easier. Introducing Anytizers from Tyson. From boneless wings to chicken fries, anytime is right for Anytizers.
Brunettes, we see a new way for you to shine. Brilliant Brunette shampoos and conditioners with new light enhancers. They reflect light for a richer, more multi-dimensional brunette. Brilliant Brunette hair care from the John Frieda collection. The beauty of invention.
So what do you want? You want money?
Nah. Somebody already cleaned you out.
Why being so gracious?
Don't want His Honor to come gunning for you again.
Who?
He said the mayor was the one who did this.
No. No. Mayor's the guy's name. Winston Mayor. Army guy. Colonel.
The hitman was a GI?
Listen to me. If you take me to the hospital, I'll pay you.
No hospitals. Gunshot victims get too much attention. Cops start asking questions. Can't risk it.
Give a message to a friend. Tell her where to find me. She'll give you all the money you need. Just tell her where to find me.
You got a rich girlfriend, huh?
No. No girlfriend. Friend.
What's her name?
Lily. Lily Snyder.
Welcome. Come on in.
Mr. Snyder. You must be Noah's dad.
Colonel Winston Mayer.
Howard Snyder.
Very nice to meet you. And what a beautiful farm you have here. This is the way people should live. Close to the earth, fresh air, natural bounty. You're very lucky.
It's been in the family for a lot of years.
Is Mrs. Snyder around? Because she and I got off on the wrong foot, and she really does need to hear what I have to say.
Actually, she's not. She's on a scouting trip with my younger daughter.
But I'm sure my mom, understands why you reacted the way you did when she tried to help with Noah.
Young man, I owe your mother and you an apology. I was harsh with her, and I judged you based on my prejudice, and I was wrong. And I hope you and your mother can forgive me.
Of course, yes. Thank you.
Girl. I'm sure that this hasn't been easy for you.
I won't say I've completely come to terms with Noah's change in lifestyle, but he's my son, no matter what.
This really means a lot to me, Dad. I just knew that when you met Luke and his family, I mean, they're great.
And I know it speaks so highly of you. I mean, I know that he really looks up to you, so I'm very excited to get to know you too.
You know what? I have an idea. We're having a family dinner a little bit later. Luke's two brothers will be here with us. I have some errands to run, but why don't you guys join us? It'll give us all a chance to get to know each other a little better.
Hey, sweetie. Thanks for coming.
Sure, you sounded so serious on the phone. Is something happening?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, baby, I know that Jack marrying Katie was really awful, but you really have to be strong.
If only they were that simple. Why don't we sit down?
You don't need to worry about Paul. He hates me now.
Yeah, you've got to settle for second best. Why not me?
Don't put words in my mouth, Craig.
Do you believe me or not?
I would like to believe you, but
There's a catch there, huh?
after Rosanna basically exonerated you, I should be relieved, elated, even.
But you're not.
I didn't know what to think.
I have always told you how I felt about you, Meg, and I have been honest on that score. But if you are always going to doubt me, if you're going to believe and listen to whatever Paul or Rosanna or Holden or anybody else says about me, then this marriage is meaningless. It is over. So it is time for you to make a decision. You are either with me or you're not. And if it is the latter, I would like you to go. Now.
Well, there must be something that we can do. I'll pay for it, okay? I'll pay whatever it costs, okay? Whatever it takes to find a cure for you.
I knew you would say that. I've already gotten a dozen second opinions. Parker's even been looking online at some experimental treatment they're doing in Berlin.
Okay, great. We go to Berlin. That's what we do. We take you there, okay?
You know what? If I thought that it would save my life, I'd be on the first plane, and I would not be too proud to let you pay for it. But I read about it, and the truth is the kind of tumors they're working on, they're not like mine.
Okay, well, that's too bad, but we'll find another treatment, okay?
I'm out of options, Rosanna.
Honey, come on. There must be something that I can do for you.
There is. You are so lucky. You got a second chance at your life, Rosanna. Go for it. Are you engaged? Did Paul propose to you? That's great. That's wonderful. Congratulations. And you know something? I really, really, really want to be at your wedding. So do it soon, okay? What is it?
Nothing.
Hey, what is going on?
Honey, there might not be a wedding. I love Paul so much, but, he may not love me.
You know who he is. And you know the things that he's done. Why can't you just walk away?
It's time for me to take back what's rightfully mine.
You want to buy Forrester Creations back? You end your marriage to Stephanie.
No more threats here. Your wife tried to kill my mother. That's why we're all here in the first place.
Either you divorce Stephanie, there's no deal.
The Bold and the Beautiful, weekdays.
Ever notice how some air fresheners seem strong just around the outlet? Get the Glade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan and fill the whole room with fragrance. Glade Plug-in's unique fan fills the whole room with Glade Scented Oil freshness. While some fresheners seem strong just around the outlet, with Glade, you can enjoy the freshness here, there, all over the room. Glade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan. Fan the fragrance, fill the room. Now try new Glade Jasmine and White Rose Scented Oil refills with essential oils.
The U.S. Army Reserve takes a different kind of strength.
The strength to help people one day and lead people the next.
The strength to build confidence one day and build knowledge the next.
The strength to improve your country one day and your career the next.
The strength to be both a citizen and a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve.
There's strong, and then there's Army Strong. Find out more about the Army Reserve at GoArmyReserve.com.
Campbell's chicken noodle possibilities. Slurping noodles, always great. Goodness moms appreciate.
Great taste with no artificial flavor. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Good.
Possibilities.
Never let pain stop you in the pursuit of your passion. Excedrin Back and Body. Its dual ingredient formula works two ways, as a pain reliever and a pain blocker. So the pain stops. You don't. Excedrin. Go.
Rushing around, working hard, taking care of our kids. All this makes us feel run down and can weaken our body's defenses. So drink Dan Active. It's clinically proven to help strengthen your defenses. Dan Active helps strengthen your body's defenses.
When your skin suddenly feels like you're wearing an itchy wool sweater, 2 sizes too small, there's Eucerin Calming Itch Relief Treatment. With cooling menthol and oatmeal, it soothes immediately. Find calm and comfort with Eucerin.
My taste.
So long, who's
ooziness.
And your paste can feel oozy. Yuck! But C-Bond adhesive wafers have no paste to use.
Give C-Bond a try.
Bye-bye, ooze. Hello, C-Bond.
Only a Ghirardelli Squares chocolate has all the ingredients for the most intense chocolate experience. So enjoy it slowly, very slowly. Ghirardelli, moments of timeless pleasure.
I'm not a criminal, I'm a businessman.
You don't pay me the body that disappeared, it can come back.
I will never pay blackmail.
You sent a scorpion to my house where my family lives?
In a town without adults, their moms may not be around. But Mother Nature sure is. Kid Nation, new episode CBS Wednesday.
I am heavenly. I am dark. I am exquisite. I am rich. I am healthy. I am the best. I am Barton's Heavenly Dark Chocolate. Barton's Heavenly Dark. Diamonds, bars, and truffles. Available at Walgreens.
He's an outdoor guy. You're into home design. And she loves Mickey. It's hard enough to agree on what to watch. How can you agree on what blinds to get? 3-Day Blinds. It's the only place with the greatest brands for him, for you, for your child. 3-Day Blinds, Chicagoland's window covering destination. Visit any showroom or for a no-charge in-home consultation, call 1-888-234-3-DAY.
All new Next Rage. Dancing with the Stars champ Apollo Antonono.
It's big to be an Olympic athlete and all.
It's huge.
But Dancing with the Stars, man.
Next Rage.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago. At 10, choose CBS 2 News with Diane Burns and Rob Johnson. See the difference.
NCIS, tonight on CBS.
Why would you say Paul doesn't love you? You know what? You really don't need to hear this right now. Don't do that. Don't treat me differently because I'm sick. I want the people I love to be happy. You're clearly not happy. I'm your sister. I want to help you. I love Paul. I can't lose him. Well, what could make you lose him? Meg Snyder.
Make up your mind, Meg. If you cannot fully commit to me, I want you out of here now.
If Rosanna wasn't prepared to accuse you, then I have no right to mistrust you anymore.
Not exactly a ringing endorsement from my wife.
What do you want from me,
I
Craig?
would like you to stop doubting me. I would like you to be a wife to me in every way, starting now.
That's really kind of you, Mr. Snyder, but we can't impose.
It's really not a problem. We'd be delighted to stay for dinner. Thank you. Great. I have a couple of things to take care of. Luke, why don't you show them around the farm?
Sure.
I'll see you later.
So would you like to see our stables? My dad raises horses.
You know, if you don't mind, I'll just show myself around. I need the exercise and fresh air. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that's amazing. I guess people really can change their minds and come around.
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah. And I'm glad.
Lily Snyder. She owns that Lakeview Hotel, right? Her mother's the richest woman in town.
That's right. Tell her where I am.
She'll pay big bucks, no cops?
No cops.
Okay, where do I find her? What farm? Where?
You lied under oath.
Well, I was desperate. So I told the judge that I was confused and I couldn't remember.
Because Craig told you that if he went to prison, that Meg would go after Paul.
Well, come on. I mean, I didn't want to believe it, but then I saw the cell phone footage that the PI shot, and I just couldn't bear the thought of losing Paul, so I lied, and I let Craig go free.
Well, it doesn't sound like you. But I do understand. Probably better than anyone, what it's like to go to any lengths to hold on to the person you love.
Be honest with me, Carly. You think I made a big mistake, don't you?
Oh, I'm in no position to judge.
Come on, tell me the truth, please, please. Just don't spare my feelings.
Well, I have done my share of lying. And what I found out is the more I lied, the more I pushed Jack away. It's how I lost him. I'd hate for you to lose Paul like that.
But if I tell Paul the truth now, I mean, he'll definitely leave me.
Well, I guess all you can do then is hope that he doesn't find out. And I know you. I'm sure you were careful.
Oh. Paul?
Hi. Listen, I've been thinking. I might have misjudged what happened in court today.
Really?
Yeah. And I just think it's time that we're completely honest with each other. So why don't you come home and we'll talk about it then? Millicent? Hi. I'm sorry. Listen. Last night, early evening, did Miss Cabot have a guest?
Yes. There was one. A gentleman I didn't recognize.
Well, Paul sounded better on the phone. Maybe this will all work out after all.
Well, you should go home and find out.
You still think lying is a mistake? That the truth will come out eventually?
Well, I think it usually does. Well, but you know, I'm also thinking that even if Paul does learn the truth and forgives you completely, you may still have that problem.
I know. Meg. Well, that's a problem I'm just going to have to take care of. Right away.
I'm sure you do the right thing.
So for all of you saying that you have faith in me, you still can't make up your mind?
This hasn't been an easy day.
Really? You're not the one who almost went to prison. So deal with it. Decide, right now. Are you my wife or not? Decide, Meg, now. Montgomery.
I need to see you right away.
I'm sorry, it's going to have to wait.
It can't wait. There are some things that we need to straighten out. Now.
Behind every good man is a good woman.
I need you and I love you.
And behind every good woman
We got man problems.
are good friends.
I love you guys.
Tyler Perry and Janet Jackson in Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? Rated PG-13, October 12th.
Let's celebrate the optimist. The ones who always see the cup half full. Who see each new day as an opportunity to make things better. That's what we did. Introducing the best Maxwell house we've ever made. Now, roasted with 100% Arabica beans. For full flavor, without bitterness. The naysayers, the second guessers, let them sleep in. It's a new morning. Let's brew some good.
Introducing Curves cereal. Curves whole grain crunch is different. Along with diet and exercise, it has 100 delicious calories to help you take the weight off. And it's packed with whole grain to help you keep it off. New Curves cereal. Make your change for good at curvesfoods.com.
You're from back east, right? Yeah. Trust me on this one, man. The babes out here are different.
How come?
I don't know. All the sunshine, I guess. Clean air, good food, something. They just really take care of them. Aw, yeah. Hey, you work out?
Great milk comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Make sure it's made with real California milk.
Nasal allergy symptoms like congestion can occur at any time, and it's hard to avoid the things that cause them. Prescription Nasonex helps relieve nasal allergy symptoms, like congestion. Maybe that's why 6 million nasal allergy sufferers used Nasonex last year.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
For more information, talk to your doctor and ask if Nasonex is the one for you.
A joyful new fragrancing idea from Glade, the scented oil flameless candle. Enjoy the flickering glow of a candle and the continuous fragrance of an air freshener, now all in one. With a look so real, you'd never guess they're not real candles. Enjoy Glade fragrance puffs, here, there, everywhere. Flicker and fragrance, the new flameless candle from Glade, the joy of fragrance. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Because the world is not ready for Formula 410, there's Formula 409. Destroys any mess and nothing else.
I just don't understand any of it anymore.
Get in.
A new Criminal Minds. Then,
something definitely down there.
A discovery deep down is beyond dangerous.
I'm not getting enough air.
It could be
They built a bomb, Mac.
catastrophic.
I want citywide task force.
Where's the damn target?
You got about 1 minute to tell me where you planted that bomb.
A new CSI New York after Criminal Minds, Wednesday on CBS.
This really isn't a good time.
Let me guess. You're with your darling Meg. Well, get rid of her and meet me in 10 minutes at Al's.
That may not be...
Be there, or I will come over and have a little chat with Meg myself.
My lawyer. He needs to see me. We need to discuss strategy on Rosanna. I'm still taking her to court to unfreeze my assets.
Of course, money always comes first.
Why don't you wait for me upstairs? Think about what I said, Meg. I'm planning a future, and it's with you or without you. What do you think of the house? It's awesome.
It's a lot to take in.
Do you want to come back inside?
In a few minutes, yeah.
Dad, if this is hard for you, being around Luke and his family, we don't have to stay for dinner.
I've accepted the invitation, and Colonel Winston Mayer never goes back on his word.
Hey, you sure you're okay?
I'm sure. Go on back inside. Don't be rude to your friend. That's an order. Who are you?
Nobody.
You don't look like you belong here. Are you aware this is private property?
We need to talk, Colonel. About Dusty Donovan.
what are you doing here? School's not out yet.
I had a study period. Did you call Aunt Rosanna?
I did.
And she'll give you all the money you need to get better, right?
She would.
Awesome. Then we need to tell Jack and JJ and Sage and...
Hey, slow down, all right? Sit down. Look, I read about that. We're not going to Berlin. The stuff that they're doing, it's not going to work on my tumor.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. We have to accept it. I am not getting better. And that's why instead of running off and looking for something that isn't there, we have to stay here. And we have to concentrate on making the most of the time that we have left.
You did the right thing in court today.
It was hardly the right thing, and you know it. I lied and got you a get-out-of-jail-free card because you managed to convince me that if you were out of the equation, Meg would go after Paul.
Well, now that won't happen.
Well, it better not. Otherwise, I'm going to throw you back in prison so fast it'll make your head spin.
Is that why you demanded this meeting, Rosanna, to threaten me?
You know, we are not out of the woods yet where Meg and Paul are concerned. There's still something very powerful between them. And until it's dead and buried, neither one of us are safe.
So what do you propose we do?
Well, I'd like to get Meg out of the equation, and I'd like you to do it for me.
If you're suggesting that I kill my wife, that's not going to happen.
Well, you tried to kill me when we were married. It didn't seem to bother you then. But no, don't worry. I'm not considering attempted homicide. Your marriage to Meg, it's not a name only, I hope.
What do you mean?
Do I need to draw you a picture? I'm asking you if you and your wife sleep together.
Of course, but our sex life is none of your business.
Actually, it is. Because if you would like to hold on to Meg and I would like to stay with Paul, then you and Meg are going to have a child together. So get her pregnant, okay? Sooner the better.
Progresso soup. With all the ingredients you'd expect from a great soup, it just tastes better than condensed. Progresso soup, a taste of the good life.
Don't miss the last days of the National Tool Sale at Sears. Save on all Craftsman ball-bearing tool storage and hundreds of power tools and hand tools. Plus, you can save big on all Craftsman mechanics tool sets. Hurry in to the National Tool Sale. Sears, where it begins.
Tomatoes. We love nature.
Right off the vine.
So we make sure our tomatoes are 100% natural, with no artificial ingredients or preservatives. That's why Hunt's flash steams every tomato, so they taste fresh from the vine. All so every meal you make is the best it can be.
Tomatoes.
Hunt's. Perfectly natural, perfectly delicious.
Dove has asked real women to try out Dove Ultimate Clear Deodorant for 5 days. Everybody got 2 t-shirts as well. A short sleeve and a sleeveless one. Which would they wear on day 5?
Sleeveless. Definitely sleeveless. I felt confident in showing them off. Silky smooth, it just feels great.
What? Having it soft and protected all day long. I just like the t-shirt. For noticeably softer and smoother underarms, sleeveless ready in just 5 days. Dove Ultimate Clear Deodorant.
Babies learn more when they feel at home. The new Fisher-Price 2-in-1 Learning Kitchen has the perfect recipe for learning, from shapes and opposites
Lights on!
to lots of busy activities. Learning happens naturally through everyday play. It's the perfect place to host your first dinner party. The new 2-in-1 Learning Kitchen, only from Fisher-Price.
Play, laugh, grow.
Parents want to make sure their kids are prepared before they dive into each day.
Thanks, Mom.
That's why Sunny D is a choice you can feel good about. Unlike soda, which has no vitamins, Sunny D is packed with a full-day supply of vitamin C plus B1 and a power-packed fruity taste they'll love into adulthood. We all want our children to become healthy, happy, and successful. Help them move ahead with Sunny D. Growing up never tasted so good. Now in a Lunchbox 8-pack.
CBS Tonight, a dead stripper, a sexy con artist, and a missing child.
If anything happens to my child, you're the one who better run.
A new NCIS, then The Hunted, are now The Hunters.
You and I have some business to settle.
New episodes of NCIS and the Unit, CBS Tonight.
Hey, what's taking you so long, Craig? I thought you'd be back by now. Hey.
Thought about what I said?
Yes.
You ready to be my wife?
I am.
So the treatment in Berlin might work for another kind of tumor, but it won't work on mine. Well, maybe the doctors there could still help you. You never know unless you try, Parker. I want to be able to enjoy every good day that I have left with you and your brother and your sister. But you can't give up. Honey, I know how hard this is for you to accept. It's hard for me, too. But you gotta help me out here. There's nothing we can do to make this better except be here for each other. Can you do that? Of course I can. But... What? Nothing. I should get to school. Hey. Are you okay? Yeah. Oh, Mom. I know you're not gonna believe me, but I have this feeling inside. Got a really strong feeling that you're going to be fine.
Can you believe how amazing this day has turned out?
I still can't wrap my brain around it.
You know, I don't even care as long as I get to do this.
Oh, hey. What if your dad comes back? I mean, I know he's making strides, but I think he'd be totally freaked if he saw us like this.
He's on one of his power walks. He won't be back for a while.
Hon, why are you so uptight? I'm not. I just get the feeling that your dad still doesn't like me very much, and I know that he doesn't like the whole idea of us.
I know, but give him time. He can be a little intense. But once he makes up his mind to do something, there's no stopping him.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. I don't know any Dusty Donovan.
Well, this should jog your memory. He's the guy you shot and left for dead.
What is this? We don't need that.
Craig.
No. I want to make a baby.
Paul, are you here?
Mr. Ryan went out, but he wanted me to give you this. He said you might want to see it again.
Thank you.
That he's done. Why can't you just walk away?
On the next As the World Turns.
What's going on here? Donovan, Is he still in that car?
Where else would he be?
He made a complete turnaround. It's like he accepts the fact that Noah and Luke are now together.
Your dad wants the three of us to go on a fishing trip together.
You need to understand.
The only thing I need to do is get the hell out of this house.
I need something new.
You want new? Check out the amazing new bed and bath from Martha Stewart every day at Kmart. Up to 500 thread count sheets. Don't you love them?
Yeah.
From complete bed to sheets and accessories. Over 50 new colors and patterns to choose from. Plus, Egyptian cotton loop towels. Then there's our brand new Abbey Hill collection with more great values for bed and bath. Abbey Hill, Martha Stewart every day. You want new? Come to Kmart.
So, 12 o'clock tea time, someone rear-ends us. Day shot, right? Except I just switched to Progressive Direct Online. They gave me a couple of competitive prices. I picked Progressive and saved $400 a year. And I've been trying to tell these guys I also get their concierge service. So I drop off my car, pick up a rental, and we're gone. So I save $400 and our tea time. Fantastic.
Progressive Direct. It's about you. And it's about time. Sign up online and save $50.
Pop-Tarts can't stand up to the delicious taste of toaster strudel. Pillsbury toaster strudel, the one kids want to eat.
I had enough of feeling embarrassed about my skin.
Enough of just covering up my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
I decided enough is enough.
I started Enbrel. It works on your immune system to suppress inflammation. Because psoriasis is an immune disease, not just a skin disease.
Enbrel may not work for everyone and may not clear you completely. But for many like me, it gets skin clear fast, within 2 months, and keeps it clear up to 9 months.
Because prescription Enbrel suppresses your immune system, it may lower your ability to fight infections, such as an open sore or the flu. So don't start it if you have one. Tell your doctor if you're prone to infections, if you have had hepatitis B, if you've been treated for heart failure, or if you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness while on Enbrel. Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, lymphoma, and nervous system and blood disorders have occurred.
If you've had enough, ask your dermatologist about Enbrel.
Rushing around, working hard, taking care of our kids. All this makes us feel run down and can weaken our body's defenses. So drink Dan Active. It's clinically proven to help strengthen your defenses. Dan Active helps strengthen your body's defenses.
If you use Oust, odors can keep coming back. And back. Because Oust can't kill odors at the source. Destroy odors with powerful new Lysol Neutra Air. It eliminates odors in the air and where it really matters, killing bacteria right at the source, leaving nothing but freshness. Lysol Neutra Air, the ultimate odor eliminator.
Two strange cases.
Heads over there.
Leave CSI in the dark. And a secret romance comes to light.
When did you become intimate?
A new CSI, then.
Help me find them.
Shut that door!
She made me swear not to tell her mother.
New Without a Trace after CSI, CBS Thursday.
Why spend valuable time driving around looking at homes that don't fit your needs?
Our buy owner experience was wonderful.
Call Buy Owner today.
I bought exactly the